So today I'm going to be talking about getting body wraps, and I did my first one yesterday, and the entire process takes about an hour and a half. When I first went in, she collected my dry weight and my body fat mass, and she took the time to ask me some health concerns, and I filled out a chart, just like going to the doctor. So she put me on this machine and she said it's called the vibrator. She said a lot of athletes use it, and basically it looks like a stepping machine, but you don't step, it's just flat like a treadmill, and you stand there and it goes from like 0 to 50 and it just shakes you. It shakes you up. It just shakes you. So she told me that I can adjust it if I didn't want to be, shook up so bad. I put that thing down to 35 because I was not about to go through that. So it still did the job. It's supposed to promote circulation and help your muscles. And I'll tell you what it feels like. When you work out and your muscles itch, because this probably has fat on it, but that's probably why I was itching. But it itches, it does that to you. So it shakes up your body. It makes you feel like you've already been on a treadmill and did some good time. Okay, so after that, she had me lay down, and then she used this aloe detox and anti-pore something. I don't know. It's like a herbal mixture. Okay, I did look it up before I went to make sure it's something that I actually want on my body. So, but I don't know the technical name for it. Okay, so she put that on me and she massaged it in. And then after that, she wrapped me up in these plastic wraps. And then she tucked me in. She tucked my feet in with towels. I was wondering why all the towels were there. Towels for my neck. So I was like, okay, this must be getting ready to get hot. So I laid down on this table, laid on my back. And she massaged my front too, as well as my back. But she told me that in... where did she tell me? Colombia. She said in Colombia they use the wooden, I don't know what she said it was. It's called a wooden technique. So they basically take this wooden roller pin and they roll it up and down your body. It's to smooth out the cellulite. So she did that, and then she finished wrapping me up, and she wrapped me up some more, and she wrapped me up again. And then she said, okay, she said your last 10 minutes it's going to be the hardest, but I'm going to need you to stick through it. And I'm thinking to myself like, this lady don't know that I can take a lot of heat. But I'm thinking to myself like, she did warn me. Man, 20 minutes in, she was like, my name is Karen. I was like, in my head, I was like, Karen, I need you to walk in here because this shit is getting real. It is hot. It is a mental strategy. You have to try to just think like, I'm not hot. I'm not hot. And then it helps to like move your neck to let the cold air from whatever breeze that may be going on in there, which was barely none, because it's to promote you to sweat. Oh my God. Like, I was calling somebody by like my last 20 minutes. It was my first time. So she said I did really good. If you are a person who does not like heat, like if you can't take it, like I know some people overheat and they pass out, they have seizures, or they do things like that, or they get sick from heat exhaustion. This is not the thing for you. Don't do this at all. It's not for you. You have to go in there with a mental strategy that you're going to make it through this process, because it gets hot. I promise you, it's like at least 100 degrees, and then you're sitting there for 60 minutes. So no. And that's 60 minutes from when she pushed the button, the timer. No. So I don't recommend it if you're one of those persons. But if you're somebody that can stand the heat and, you really understand that you need to do this detox, the key that I found several things that helped me out during this process. Do not move. Stay in the same exact spot, because when you move, it causes the sweat to run around. So say you lift your leg, the sweat will run down up under your leg, and that's a new open pocket for heat there where there's no space. So when you put your leg back down, it's going to be probably twice as hot as it was before. So especially upper body and stuff, don't move, don't do any moving. Just try to find a peaceful place in your mind to go and use that time to meditate or think about something, you know, something that's peaceful. But when she got finished, my first time I lost about 3 or 4 pounds, and I know that was just water. I'm not expecting like drastic changes my first time. And then my crazy self, make sure you take an extra spare pair of underwear and bra. And I had extra clothes in the car, but I didn't bring that. So when she weighed me again, I still had on the wet stuff, which probably caused 2 more pounds. So she told me that. So I bought a deal on Groupon. It was 3 for $69, and I'm going to go 2 more times. Is this something that I would like to do long term? Yes and no. Pros and cons. I'm going to give it to you. You can lose anywhere from 5 to 8 pounds in one setting. You sweat, your skin tones up. Everything is just good. You know, your skin is really soft. I have soft skin anyway, so that's not my main concern. I'm trying to make my skin tough, like firm, not tough, but firm. So that's my thing right there, firming. So if you really looking for something to firm you, this will help you. But other than that, you know, soft skin, get out the detoxes. If you have so much food, if you're going through a cleanse right now, or something of that nature where you're detoxing, I think that this is a good thing. What I did first was, this is my 3-month process into eating well. I started off changing my diet, and then, you know, I progressed. And once I mastered what I can eat and what I want to eat in a good eating pattern for myself, now I'm doing the internal, you know, detoxing, you know, to get the toxins out of my body, because it's easier for it to come out now with this vegetable-based, plant-based diet that I'm doing, and, you know, lots of water and good organic juices and stuff. So I don't think that somebody who's eating poorly and not working out should do this, because you will not see results. It is a process, and people sometimes seem to skip over that process, and it's not something that's beneficial to the end result. So, having said all of that, do try it. But if you have any medical conditions, I do not recommend it. And you can usually find, like I said, a deal on Groupon or something. I usually look for the best deals in smaller neighborhoods. Smaller shops have the best deals, because this one that I'm doing right now, it's averaging out to be $22 to $24 per session. And I mean, if you think about all that stuff, they weigh you, they give you your body mass, they put you on the vibrator machine, and then they have decent technology when you get there. So you want to make sure that you tip and then patronize by buying other things that's in the store, because that'll help you have a better experience as well. And she had all types of, you know, detoxes and collagens and things of that nature in there, and I was like, I already got half of this in my cabinet, you know. So I really didn't have to buy too much, but I did ask her about a couple other products that's there. And, you know, sometimes they will jack the price up a little bit, because I've seen some of that stuff online for 50% cheaper, but it is a store and they do have to make a profit. So other than that, if you have any questions, just put them under in the comments, and I can get back to you. All right, y'all, peace.